What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, it has been a very long time since I've uploaded one of these videos, but in today's video, we're going to be doing a One Piece Treasure Cruise roulette. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with this series, it is where we randomize a whole bunch of units and we try and build a team out of it, and then we're going to challenge the most recent fortnight on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. So right now, we're going to go over to the splicey.github.io. The link to this will be in the description down below. Shout out to Splicey, who was the guy who came up with this specific website. I asked this guy if he could make a website, and he said he could. And basically what it is it takes all the data from the One Piece Treasure Cruise database and it randomizes so you can get a pool of random characters, and we're going to try and build a team with these random characters to take on the most recent fortnight, being the Madam Shirley fortnight. So you can actually go ahead and filter through if you want specific attributes or for specific classes, but because the condition doesn't really necessarily have to do with anything, it just says you have to have a team that's 180 cost or lower, we don't really have any type or class restrictions. So we're going to go ahead and randomly shuffle, and hopefully we get a good team. Let's see what we're going to get shuffled for us today. And maybe I didn't actually click on the button properly. Okay, this is interesting. So base Luffy is there, which means that we can actually use 5+ Luffy. So I'm actually really happy about that. Is this Fortnite or is this the rare recruit Neptune? Dude, we can use Neptune, bro. Holy damn. This is a really good randomization. Story mode Hodie's there too. Rare recruit Jinbei, Wicker. We have Wapple, and we also have, what's his face? Caribou, the Coliseum Bins. I don't have the 20th anniversary Nami, so that's a little unfortunate. So this is actually a pretty good batch of units. So you guys will be able to see this on the screen somewhere. I'll put this specific randomization so you guys can see it when we're going to go build our team. So let's go ahead and I'll cut right here, and we'll be back once I have my team created. Okay, so we are back, and I finally have a team created. So this team actually looks pretty solid. We've got a 5+ Luffy captain. We have our rare recruit Jinbei. We've got Bins from the Coliseum, Story Mode Hodie Jones, and Neptune. Now, my theory for this team is we're going to go ahead and use Story Mode Hodie Jones, which gives himself, Neptune, and also the Jinbei a tight boost. Neptune special would be really nice to get up as well. Luffy is a delayer, which is awesome. Jinbei is kind of there as a stat stick at this point, and Bins is actually quite nice because I believe he adds to the chain multiplier. Oh, he's a delayer as well and adds 0.2 to the chain multiplier and makes Perfects easier to hit. So that's awesome. This team is really obscure. It's like a mixture of Free Spirit and Powerhouse. And the thing is, I don't actually know what friend captain I really want to use for this. If you guys don't know, we can use any friend captain that we want. So I don't really know. I guess we'd want to make it a rainbow type of captain. So who would be good for this? We could use a double 5+ Luffy, which would be fine. Neptune friend captain would also be fine. I haven't really thought about the friend captain. I really should have thought of that before. We started here. Blackbeard. Actually, can we use Blackbeard? Oh, our team restriction is going to be too high. So if we use 5+ Luffy, do we still fulfill? Okay, we do. Okay, so that team composition is what? Okay, they're all 30 times 6. This is literally 180. Okay, wow. That is pretty close. So we can't use a legend friend captain. We actually have to go ahead and use probably another Luffy, I would think, because we can't use any legends as friend captains at this point. So we're gonna use another 5+ Luffy. Socket's looking okay. Obviously not completely maxed out. We got max chain, but I don't think it really matters. Max cooldown would have been nice. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. We're not gonna do a 2-time stamina run. We're only gonna do a 1-time stamina run. But if you guys are gonna go play around with this as well on this specific fortnight, let me know what teams you are able to comprise for your specific run through of the roulette. Yeah, this is a series that is quite fun. You know, you get to use units that you don't really use that often. Luckily for us this time, we actually got like a pretty good randomization there, so we are using some pretty decent units here, but still, I'm pretty excited to use guys like the rare recruit Jinbei, which I rarely ever use. I use Neptune a lot these days, obviously for Fortnite stuff, and I don't really use Story Mode Hodie that much, but once Powerhouse get a little bit more support, I'll probably end up using him sometime down the line. But it's just the fact that, you know, you don't need him all that much because the Boa Sisters are just that good for the most part. So you don't really need to run characters like that. But, you know, Story Mode Hodie, if you guys don't have him, definitely go ahead and pick him up and evolve him into that blue evolution. He is phenomenal. So good. But I don't actually remember what actually happened in this fortnight. I'm just trying to take as much stall as I possibly can to make sure that all of my specials are ready for the final room, just to make sure that we get the win. I'm pretty sure that this team will have no issues clearing this dungeon overall, but I want to make sure that I do get that win so I don't, you know, screw up every now and again, so it's cool. Neptune special is so good. Like, ever since I maxed it, I've been using his special a lot, because obviously when you're running a Neptune team, you're not really going for a speed clear a lot of the time. You want to try and clear it as fast as you can, of course, but with Neptune, a lot of the time you do have to take things slow, so getting his special up is really effective. It does a lot of good stuff. 5+ Luffy, obviously really strong for being a delayer, and he does a bit of damage too. You've got access to the Jinbei, which honestly won't see much play for a long time. He is a chain reducer or something like that. What is it? Decreased chain multiplier growth and lock chain multiplier duration by 3 turns, and boosts chain multiplier by 0.3 for 2 turns. Actually a pretty decent special, but honestly it's not that great. Honestly, that's honestly the kind of special that 6+ Rayleigh should have had. Even though 6+ Rayleigh is really nice for Gear 4 teams, obviously, it would make sense for, if you want to use Rayleigh as a captain, that he has some sort of ability that can remove the chain lock or the reduction of a chain, because that is the thing that really makes Rayleigh extremely weak, is the fact that chain multiplier locks and limits and stuff like that are pretty common nowadays. So, you know, having that on Rayleigh would have been really nice. Unfortunately, we're not really getting good orbs here. That is something I didn't take into consideration, is the fact that getting matching orbs could be an issue. It could definitely be an issue. I'm actually really scared about this last stage. I think this last stage is going to be pretty difficult to take down, as we're not getting many matching orbs, and I actually don't remember what the boss does. So I am kind of scared about what is going to transpire here. Volga boy. Okay, so you've got a debuff protector, you paralyze this for 3 turns. Okay, we still should be okay. I think we should be okay to take a hit as well. Whoa, we're doing a lot of damage. Okay. Maybe we'll just try and farm for some matching orbs. That might be the best way to go ahead and do this. We do have some recovery orbs there, which we will definitely save once we get hit. That's going to be great, actually. That's going to be perfect. It does a lot of damage, 7,000. God damn. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and delay her here. Did a lot of damage. Jeez. And we should be able to take her down this turn. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh no, we're not hitting our perfects, but it's okay. We can do it. Sweet. Okay, so Madam Shirley's down, and I forgot what she does when she revives. 403,000. 6,000 damage. Okay, let's go ahead and use Luffy. And then, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And she's gonna use specials just to knock her down, and then we win. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's awesome. Finally, awesome. Cool. Nice. Was able to win in the roulette video. I'm actually really happy about that. Because roulette videos are not easy. They're not easy. If you get a really bad roll, you're gonna lose, pretty much, if you can't build a really solid team, or the condition is actually pretty big here, because if you can't run a solid team, you really do have to rely on the friend captain that you get. But the thing is that there is a massive condition here that you have to run a team that is 180 cost or lower. So overall, that team was actually really solid. So that's pretty much going to end the video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.